Was this the end? The end of all her dreams?
Of course, it came as a shocker. That's it, my life is doomed. I had a bright future, or I had goals. I still have the goals I haven't fulfilled. I thought that now this is just like my rock bottom.
When family members stop calling and asking about your health, it's possible to accept that some people are incapable of being there for you. When or if they come back, it is possible to begin again.
My dad is still in denial. In denial, he's not accepted it. He's not. Then my brothers, like, they're just there, you know. I see very little of them. That I wish I would see more of. My mom is just a long story. It's a story for another day. They also have their lives. They cannot always be there with you. Some of them have families. They have to take care of their kids. They have to take care of their jobs. I mean, I wish it would be different, you know, like, just like how we grew up, you know, like, you have your mother, you have your father, you have your brothers, sisters, siblings, just basically siblings around you. It's just not the same. I'm not sure it's because they don't know how to handle, or they handle the news, or they're like, no, let's just leave her on her own.
At her hour of need, Jackie's friends heeded to a cry of help and did not disappoint.
Let's just say my friends have turned to be my family.
I've always said that a friend is someone who is there for you when you're down.
A gloom for me, because she's a friend, she's a sister now. She's someone who travels to Kakamega, sits with me and the family, stays in our small apartment with us. She's part of us, we are part of her.
The strength of the human spirit is not anything to be underestimated. Saw her strong, saw her get sick, saw her turn around and, just like any human being would be, get discouraged. And we were there to prop her up. That's what you do about, you know, with the people that you care about, and people that you love, because, you know, she's become family to us.
Yeah. I'm the only girl remaining, because my sister died, you know. So I thought she would even give me love, of course, you know, as her child, but it's just sickening. Sickening.
But you've got us. Got us.
I said, I mean, family doesn't have to be...
Doesn't have to be blood. Doesn't have to be blood.
Thank you, Jackie.
And we're here for you, sweetheart. Always. Always, always, always. Don't forget that. Yeah?
Thank you. That's why.
And you've got, you know, one thing I love about you? Your fighting spirit. And I always ask myself, if I was in your shoes, would I be this strong?
You would be. I'd be there for you, Jackie.
You know, and I love you so much.
I love you too, Jackie.
Good to see you. Good to see you outside. 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 Hi, Auntie. How are you? Getting some sun. She's strong. She's a strong woman. She's got a fighting spirit. And, you know, family is not necessarily people who, you know, you share the same blood with, share the same mother and father with. Family are your friends.
With friends offering shoulders to lean and cry on, Jackie pulled herself by the straps of her boots. She was going to live. She was going to fight for her life.
why me? Start asking yourself questions. But owing to the fact that I had to, move forward or stay in one place and perhaps die, move forward, accept, and seek treatment. So basically, that's where I did a turnaround.
The human spirit was there just like a pile of dry tinder, and once that spark came back, the flame roared back to life.
Jackie was going to fight for her life. But with her finances dwindling fast and no immediate family support, the road to treatment was an uphill task. With her fast deteriorating condition, she was refused admission at one of the city's top hospitals.
One day I also got into an emergency again. And this time, Dave rushed me to the hospital again. And when he rushed me to the hospital, the hospital didn't admit me just because Dave did not have the deposit of 160,000 Kenya shillings to put as a deposit, and considering that we had actually spent like 1 million shillings in that hospital for my 2 previous admissions, that was really, really, really inhumane for them to do something like that.
I was literally very appalled at, number one, the fact that she was misdiagnosed severally, and even with the quality of patient care that she got.
Jackie is fighting to reclaim her life, her normal life, even just a bit of it. That would make her happy.
I'd really want to have my life back. I miss cooking, I miss so much. Right now, I can't remember the last time I ever got a pair of shoes, because I think that must have been in 2016, which must have been Batangoma, yeah. The whole of 2017, I haven't even bought myself anything. It's been a whole year of just being in the house and hospitals. The farthest I have gone is Parklands.
We're here for her. We're here to help her. We're here to make her live her life to the fullest.
My wish as a friend is to see Jackie better again, because she wants to live.
The early warning signs of stomach cancer are so subtle that they overlap with minor ailments like acidity, constipation, and are often overlooked. It might be too late by the time you reach out to a doctor, especially because the symptoms can be managed with over-the-counter medication. So what should you be looking out for? A persistent heartburn and indigestion that is felt after almost every meal is a sign of danger. Your appetite vanishes as soon as you sit down to eat. If you're rapidly losing weight and yet you're not dieting nor exercising, go for a checkup and avoid self-diagnosis. You have frequent nausea, bright red blood in your vomit are serious warning signs. You feel tired, fatigued, even after carrying out a simple task. It is time to head to a doctor. With a malignancy growing in your stomach, it is possible that you experience recurrent episodes of low-grade fever. You feel bloated, constipated, have diarrhea, and there is blood in your stool that looks maroon or black. Let your doctor know what is happening. You feel a persistent, gnawing, dull ache in the middle of your stomach, with a hard lump that can be felt by pressing your abdomen must be investigated.
What Jackie is suffering from, it doesn't affect Asians, it doesn't affect Wazungus, it doesn't affect black people. It affects all of us.
It's funny how life is, but that's how it is. There are things you can change, there are things you can't change.
Jackie is done with being sick. She is tired, but she is not giving up. help restore Jackie's life. My name is Yvonne Kalahi, and this has been Cancer Diaries.
I love my dad very much, very, very much. And I wouldn't want him to see me in this state because he wouldn't believe that this is the same daughter he has. This is not his Jackie, no. No. So I want to get well. I really want to get well. I'm done with being sick. I'm done with being sick.